Hi guys, welcome back to the shop. Fans are all running. So I've been plotting and planning. I started working on that last night. And then ended up being fan work, and it'd be one thing to just have to rebuild this side, but it's another when this side has nothing to go off of. So building this side and then trying to make the opposite panels to fit the other side and make something out of nothing is a lot harder than just doing one side, if that makes any sense. So I think that I've got that bottom bent enough to start working it, and I got that bent enough, and I believe that I have the other side bent enough to start working it. The challenge is going to be the piece that's supposed to be flat, and from memory, I think the back of the seat ends up on that flat piece right there. So somehow, even though I get the metal bent the same way as this side, for that side, the challenge is to figure out what angle it's supposed to be sitting at. So I've got to find something, and that clip, I might be able to run off of those holes for those clips for that card that goes in there. That way I can get this one in here right, measure across, and then try to set that one at the right angle. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can make some progress tonight. That'd be cool. Okay, I just put a spot of weld down under here, and a spot of weld there. That one already broke loose on this piece, and I've got this clamped across here. I beat this into place. She still has to come over a little bit over here, but this bottom is like spot on. Put that clamped in. So I think I'm gonna put a piece of weld across there, and then maybe clear it up, clean a piece up here, and get that spotted, and then I think I'm gonna have to cut it. So I think that's too much to come around that corner. So I think I'm gonna have to cut it and then try to mold it around. When this all comes apart, this is gonna be fun trying to turn that all into one piece. Because once I get this all going, I almost should chop that off, but I'm gonna wait. Then I want to build a panel to come across this whole thing and try and weld it together. I don't know. I'm trying. We'll see if it works. You never know. Alright. I got her stuck together. and that is running pretty good. Go back there. So now I gotta figure out my next move. I need to somehow, I think I need to cut it somewhere in here and try and bend this around to that part. What a Frankenstein. Okay, I put a spot in here and a spot here. This still has a pretty good gap. I was able to pull this right in here. So now I just have to figure out how to roll this into this piece. That's all nice and tight back in the corner. I'll worry about this later. That's flush. So now if I can, once it starts rolling, it's going to be longer. So I have to come up in here just a little bit short. Hopefully roll that right into that edge right there. That bottom turned out really nice. And that's good. So now I just gotta take this and get it to go back. So give me a second, guys. I'll figure this out. Holy shit, guys. I made the corner. That's freaking crazy. I started cutting and started hitting and cutting and started hitting and cutting. I made it. Holy crap. Sorry, guys. I don't know, guys. I'm working on it. I can't believe I made that corner. I gotta try to do the same thing on the other side. And Bonnie showed up. Hey, Bun. Oh, how's my Bun? Yeah. Love my Bun. Alright, guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I don't want to mess anything up. Alrighty, guys.